I got it. I'll fly. Fire.
Firing. Roger.
Shit. We've got cartel soldiers nearby.
Opening fire on these fuckers.
The lieutenant's trying to escape.
Clear on my side.
According to this, a journalist named Lupe Vera has been investigating the disappearances in San Mateo. She's caused enough trouble that the cartel's gonna make her disappear next. We've got her 20. Let's get to her before the Sicarios do.
A Bolivian journalist named Lupe Vera has been investigating the disappearances in San Mateo for several months. Track her down and find out what she knows.
Coming up on the journalist's last known location. Let's track her down and find out what she knows about the missing people.
We gotta figure the cartel's around, looking for her too.
Hola, camaradas.
What do you want, gringo?
We're looking for a journalist named Lupe Vera.
So are we, but it's too late. The cartel has her. They've taken her back to their base.
You planning a rescue?
Yes, but it would be suicide. The outpost is heavily guarded and I don't have enough troops.
You do now. You need to get to Vera, whatever it takes.
Then let's go. We haven't got much time. Anden, hermanos.
I called for rebels to draw their attention.
I copy, amigo. A fire team will move into position.
Enemy activity, stay sharp. Hey, we got a narco. Next to the sandbagging place.
Deploying drone. I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Sending our intel on enemy positions.
I'm getting a position. I need to get the target marked. I've got the target. Lost visual on the target. Spotted.
¿Qué chingados está pasando? ¿Dónde están los cañones? Tenemos a estos pendejos enfrente.
Ándale, estos cabrones.
Moving to position. Let me find a good position. Got the target. Got some rebels training shots. Ready to engage. We want to back them up. Opening fire on these shitheads.
Thanks.
We're gonna look around here for some intel. We're out of the cage.
¡Sáquenme de aquí!
Vamos a darles con todo a estos cabrones. Los tenemos en la mira.
Aquí, hermano. Mire para acá. Por favor. Gracias. Fucking hell, it's good to be free.
You the journalist?
Me llamo Lupe Vera. But I don't know if I'll stay with journalism after this shit. To whom do I owe my rescue?
We're working with Pakatari. We need any info you got on the people who are disappearing.
There is a rebel safe housing here. Everything I have on los desaparecidos is there.
Then let's go get it. It's a Santa Blanca commendation. Those Sicarios will be missing this.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la
Great. Mortars.
I'll be right there.
God damn, that was
con unos
close.
buenos cañonazos.
I'm moving to position. Sniper. Firing. That guy's history.
We're good. We all in one piece?
Hey.
Salvados por un extranjero.
Gracias por esto, hermano. Ahora toca continuar juntos la lucha.
We'll let the rebels know where to find these supplies. They can pay us back later.
Ustedes las estaban buscando, mis pequeñas asesinas.
Hang on, I'll drive.
Radio Santa Blanca.
Better not roll this thing.
Radio Santa Blanca con DJ Perico.
Oh, yeah. It's not just San Mateo, you know? People are being taken from all over Bolivia, and not just by the cartel. Unidad is also involved. Some officers torture and murder innocent.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire!
I copy.
It's not just San Mateo, you know? People are being taken from all over Bolivia, not just by the cartel. Unidad is also involved. Some officers torture and murder innocents, and then send the evidence here to be destroyed.
Santa Blanca kills people all the time and leaves the bodies behind.
No one cares if a sicario from a rival cartel dies. They kill a policeman? That's just the war on drugs. But the missing people? Los desaparecidos? That includes every priest or journalist who said a bad word against the cartel. Every student, bus driver, laundrywoman, anyone they think might be against them. That's not just the drug war.
That's a story.
Damn right it is. It has to be. If Bolivians knew a tenth of the murders that the cartel and Unidad have committed, there would be rioting in the streets. The rebels would have people flooding their ranks. Hell, the rest of the world might even care. The hideout is just ahead.
Good. Show us that intel on the people disappearing in San Mateo. We need to put a stop to it.
Buen día, compatriotas. Mi amigo es el Tinto. Qué ganas de bailar.
It's not hard to guess that Los Desaparecidos, the disappeared, have all been murdered. I've got notes on some truck the cartel uses to pick up the bodies. It's supposed to have a regular route like a fucking garbage service.
That's it? What about its route, its schedule?
Nothing specific. Oye, amigo, this was hard enough to get as it is. I just know that the truck's last stop is a place where the cartel gets rid of the bodies. What about my story? There are dozens of families, hundreds who need answers to what happened to their loved ones.
When we get answers, you'll be the one to spread the word. Adios. And gracias.
Nomad, I've gone through those files you snagged in Rosario. There's nothing on the missing people in there.
There anything on El Pozolero? We've got a description of the truck that makes his regular deliveries, but nothing on the truck's route or its schedule. It's like this truck just roams the countryside, and anybody put in the back just vanishes.
Well, it isn't supernatural. Here, the Rosario's files have info on the truck's route. I'm sending it to you now. Get your mitts on the driver and make him tell you his final destination. That's where all the remains will be.
Got it.
I'm going to wait here for Pacatari. You should find that truck.
According to our intel, there's a cartel death truck that collects corpses across San Mateo and delivers them to someone called El Pozolero. Intercept the truck and force the driver to give up El Pozolero's location.
Open fire.
¡Ey! ¡Hay unos pinches soldados yanquis aquí, Merito! ¡Quiebren a todos esos
The
putos!
lieutenant's escaping.
I asked the rebels to drop off a ride.
Here's your combat vehicle, amigo.
Get down.
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
Everybody hold up, we got hostiles in the area.
Buckle up, people. Eyes on the truck. We need this fucker alive.
He's already got a loading back full of goddamn bodies. Fuck, engage.
Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on. Coopere todos salva bien.
I'm unarmed!
Listo, ustedes ganan.
I'm unarmed!
Okay.
You El Pozolero?
For serious? Fuck no, I'm not that Diablo. I just drive the truck, way, nada más.
Tell me his name and where to find him.
His name's Raul something. Raul Morillo. You sure you want me to tell you where he is?
Motherfucker, tell me where El Pozolero is. I ran out of patience 2 days ago.
All right, I'll tell you where he is. Pero you wish you'd never found out.
Bowman, this is Nomad. The driver gave us El Pozolero's real name, Raul Murillo. He also gave up Pozolero's location.
Outstanding. I'll run Murillo's name and send you whatever background I can find.
This one's weird, Bowman. These cartel goons are staying away from El Pozolero like he's got the plague.
That might be why there's such little chatter about him. Be careful. There's a lot of unknowns here. Just make sure he's alive. Otherwise, we'll never get confirmation on these missing people.
Just got a file transfer from Bowman. Looks like she was able to dig up some background on El Pozolero.
When I was a kid, we used to live over the train tracks. Every time a train went past, I would run into my mother's bed, and she'd assure me there was no such thing as monsters. She was such a liar. El Pozolero, also known as the Stew Maker. Sometimes the cartel needs a dead body to completely disappear without a trace. In such cases, they ship the cadavers off to San Mateo. The first thing El Pozolero does is place the bodies inside a barrel, which he fills with caustic soda, sodium hydroxide, then covers the drums, stirring occasionally. After 24 hours, there's nothing left but a thick sludge, a stew. He pours this into a pit. Any leftover teeth or bone fragments he smashes into dust. Last year, more than 300 people disappeared in San Mateo. Their families have no idea if their loved ones are alive or dead. They can't have proper burials, they can't have closure. The only one who knows what truly happened to these people is El Pozolero, the monster who melted them. We've got a location on El Pozolero. Go and get this.
I don't like this. We got no idea what we're walking into.
I'm getting, like, tension.
We've got a location.
You know, kind of like a little nervous. Like Bowman said, there are a lot of variables in play.
There aren't a lot of variables. We just don't know what they...
We've got a location on El Pozolero. Go and get this bastard and bring him to me. He's got a lot to answer for.
They are, so we're taking everything into account. We need a covert way in. I want to see El Pozolero before he sees us. cartel base now. Let's go find El Pozzolero. Ready? Open fire.
Opening fire. Their LT's escaping.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Vamos!
Got the healer.
I asked the rebels to recon this area.
With me, man? I'll be right there.
Fuck took you so long. Fucking hell. Frag out. Get some.
Inside the container.
I asked Pat Katari to send us a vehicle.
This vehicle is perfect for you, no?
Spotting another tango.
Got it. Moving. Let me get a good sight line. Hold up. Let me get a good sight line. Target marked. Target marked. Say the word, boss. I'm opening fire on these shitheads. Got one.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here. We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up these supplies later.
Fire.
Wilco, opening fire. Shit, he knows he's taking fire.
Gringos, hijos de su puta madre. Métanle en la verga a todos esos putos. ¡Mátenlos!
Oh, here we go. They've seen us. The lieutenant's on the run. Chopper, hit the dirt. Find some cover, fast. Hang tight, I'm heading your way.
Thanks. You guys smell that?
Christ, the fuck is it? Death, man.
Wait.
Kilo's down.
Just requested a rebel recon of this area. I got eyes on El Pozolero. Remember, we need him alive. Manos arriba. Let me see those hands.
Hola, señores. You're taller than the usual delivery people.
¡Ya valió madres! ¡Aquí están las armas! ¡Me doy!
we're staying overnight, I should probably have the oso.
Your bear? Like a teddy bear?
Oh, it's not what you think. I'm not overly afraid of the dark, but Pepito will think I'm cheating on him. In Media Flores once gave me a jirafa azul, and Pepito said the nastiest things to me. I had to spank him. Pepito, that is. Not the
Is this guy for real or is he?
Back to it.
Is this guy for real or is he fucking with us? I think he's fucking for real. Something kept his mind from growing up the whole way.
Do all Americans curse as much as you do? I'm supposed to wash away an American this week, but he hasn't arrived yet. Not that it would matter to me if he cursed much or not. I just do my job. I don't judge other people.
Wash away an American? You mean put the...
Madres! Madre, aquí están las armas. Güey. Pedo. ¡Me doy! Valió verga. Mierda. Madre. Güey.
We got rebels throwing down with the cartel. What's our plan? Get the fuck down!
God damn, that was close.
Inigo Morales, district court judge, disappeared on his way home from work. Octavio Rodriguez, student activist. Kidnapped by a gang of armed men outside a local bar, never seen again. Mirabel Castro, school teacher, last seen at an Unidad checkpoint in Santa Cruz.
I remember her. She had beautiful skin, like an angel.
There's 1,000 more like them in this stack, you son of a bitch, and that's just this year. Every one of them had a family. People out of their minds with grief because their loved ones are gone.
But they were dead. What else could I do?
Midas thinks he's got the mind of a child. Probably has no idea what you're talking about.
Well, he better have a fucking photographic memory. I want the names of every single person you put in one of those drums. I don't care how long it takes. Do you understand me?
Yes. Okay. Then you will take me back, ¿verdad? I must get back to work.
I can handle stupid and I can handle grim. But I sure don't like seeing them in one package.
He's not exactly stupid. He's emotionally underdeveloped. He didn't learn the proper way to react to the dead. Like his brain broke?
He's disassociating.
Exactly.
I, for one, am not gonna let my kids burn ants anymore. El Mudo was going to try to kill me, just as I was going to kill him. Black is for vengeance. White is for safety. Gold is for success. Ahora, I ask you, how can any saint grant contradictory prayers from two different men? It has been my experience that gods always side with the man who has the most money, the most men, and the most power. I had lost the one man I could always trust, mi hermano. How many men would be more loyal to him than to me? How much power would he take? Would that be enough for him to take me out? I would always have an advantage, though. I grew up with the man. I knew how his mind worked. I knew his next move before he did. I just had to be patient.